Okay, it is 5:15 on Thursday, September 19th, and we are in the City Council chambers for the regular Marketing and Communications Committee meeting. First order of business to approve the minutes from August 15th.
Motion to approve.
I'll second it.
Motion's been made and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. General agenda items for consideration. Discuss and consider the August revenue and expense reports. I don't know if anyone had any questions on them right now. I didn't see anything
No.
terribly out of the ordinary for now, so. Anybody? Nothing? Okay. I guess we could probably take a motion to approve them as they are.
I'll make a motion to approve the August expense report.
Second.
Okay, motion's been made and seconded. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, item number 2. Discuss and consider a voice change on the City Hall phone tree. Has anyone called the
Yeah.
City Hall phone?
Yeah.
Hello.
I thank whoever's voice it is. I appreciate it, but
John.
it's not very warm and friendly for what we're trying to market for Merrill. So I don't know if anybody wants to, has everybody heard it, or
Yes, I've heard
do
it.
you want to hear 2 seconds of it, or?
I heard it while he was recording it, so.
I mean,
Lori?
I wouldn't want to be the one doing it. I'm sure it's not an easy thing to do.
Lori's got a
I think
good
we
voice.
could use a change.
Would you re-record it? There we go.
She would, as long as she's not first option on the.
Oh,
May
why
I,
not?
Madam Chair?
Sure.
One
Could have the
night,
city administrator do it.
I was up till 2 o'clock in the morning because I couldn't sleep. And after I've received over 200 calls that I normally would not get because of the current phone tree, I wrote up a new.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay,
I
now
wrote
know
up
what
a
you're
new
saying. Okay.
menu. And I said, if I have to, I will try to put a smile in my voice to sound pleasant on the menu if we can redo it.
All right.
Well,
Not until after the election, though. I would appreciate it.
you'd think the order would go from top to bottom, right?
That's what I
City
have.
Administrator,
It should go
Mayor.
from who more than likely takes the most calls, I would think. I mean, if you look at, what is the city called for the most?
Questions, general questions.
Well, because what I put was, like, I did put city administration first, however, but instead of putting, because when people call, they don't know who they need to talk to. They really don't.
Yeah.
So I have, like, payments, licensing, taxes, claims, finance department, general office questions. That's the first option. 2 would be elections. 3 would be city administration, mayor's office, engineering, and then everybody would be listed underneath. 4, building permits, inspection, zoning. So when people call, they know if they have a question on licensing, oh, I hit 1. And
I
then
think
go
that's a
from
good
there.
idea.
Yeah.
As long as it's not too long, we say it quickly.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think general subject, because I know when I called too, and I was, trying to reach Emily, and it was city clerk and finance or something like that, and I'm like, or city treasurers, I don't remember how it was phrased, and I ended up listening to all of them before, I'm like, well, it must be this one.
That's why I called too. I think she was last too.
Yeah, I don't know, but the order, I don't know if that's so much the deal, but definitely I can understand why if you call, you're going to hit 1 just to get to somebody because because that, I mean, again, no offense to whoever's voice is on there. I appreciate their
I make a
their
motion that we
intent.
accept Lori's offer to compartmentize the request and let her re-record the Merrill message.
I'll second that.
Okay, motion's been made and seconded. Any further discussion?
Just as long as it's like
That's fine by me. Rod?
And internally, we'll figure out the order.
Yeah, we can leave that to you guys.
We'll arm wrestle for it.
I think as a regular citizen, you'd probably be the last person I would be. Well, honestly, though, to the city, that's not what I meant. The city administrator, I'd be calling about like my water bill or taxes or, a building permit. I would think that you would be lower in the order, maybe.
The mayor would be before me, I would hope.
Yeah, it's not what I meant, but yeah.
Well, that was very well put anyhow, Rebecca. We got the gist of it. All right, so the motion's been made and seconded to have Lori re-record and have you guys internally decide which order after the elections. All right.
Doesn't he
All
have
in
to go
favor?
here, really, but.
Okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, there we go. Item 3, strategic plan, pages 7 through 10. This, just included it, Rod had included it for the RDA as far as revisions go, because my understanding is we're just going to tweak the current city strategic plan for the next cycle. So I just ask that you guys look at this and go through and review, and if you have any recommendations for changes that pertain to marketing.
Did you make some changes in here, Rod?
We did not, we were
Oh.
in the process of accepting input from everybody. I know we handed it out at one of the,
The RDA, I think it
well, at the
was.
council meeting too. I think I gave everybody a packet, or one of the cows, and asked for changes, and we've asked people from the public, so I don't know, with everything happening as far as budgeting and other meetings, I think we should probably try to schedule this for maybe a beginning of December to have just a cow to sit down and go over this. But
That's
please
fine.
review it before then, so we can kind of have a streamlined meeting.
Yeah, and the things that pertain to marketing are mostly on those pages 7 through 10, so just gives you a place to kind of look. I think there's, we've obviously done some things that we can
Check off.
check off or update or whatever, so.
I think the biggest thing that we found that should be done is review them every, at least once a year,
Mhm.
or, biannually, just to make sure that we're focused on what we're supposed to be doing.
Okay. All right, so that was just pretty much for information only right now. Any comments or questions on it at all? Okay. Next item on the agenda is the update on the tour of lights and planning. Hallie, you want to share whatever information you have for that?
I don't have much. I just know that we are going to be having the Tour of Lights in December. I talked to Brad, the transit guy, this morning actually, and he's talking about doing 2 nights instead of 1 this year, so we can have the buses, because they were full and we had a wait list of 3 buses last year. So we're trying to get it to where we can do 2 nights. The thing is with that, we generally have the voting for favorite house through the tour, and he is requesting people, for 3 people to ride those buses and list those addresses as we go by, because it's too hard for the driver to be driving, paying attention to the traffic, and being the tour guide and saying what address they're at next. So we're going to try to figure that out and go from there.
Okay.
I did watch the meeting today. Hallie's right, they said December 11th and 12th would be the dates. 3 buses each night, or the second night, or first or second night would be whatever's filled. So if there's only 2 buses filled, there's 25 seats on a bus. It's up to this committee whether we want to do the contest. The contest, we did first, second, and third place, $100, $50, and $25 for first, second, and third place through chamber dollars. We don't have to do that. We could just do the tour of lights. And I think Hallie and I talked earlier that we are we'd always did a business class too and had plaques for that. There's only 3 or 4 businesses that participate, so I think we're going to get rid of the business class for that. So it would just be the residential. That would be my recommendation.
Just taking it away. No, I'm kidding.
If you
Kid.
open.
You can do your house, you can do your house.
And then I did volunteer, I mean, I would do both nights if you wanted to do the contest. I would do both nights, riding the bus and hollering out the addresses and where we are in the tour, things like that. I mean, I can do one bus, but we would need volunteers through the chamber or through the city too.
I think any thank you we can give to the public, we need to do. I wouldn't stop it. Let's keep it going.
Okay.
It's such a little amount, but a big thank you for people going out of their way to make the city look nice. So, let's do it.
So you're going to be on the tour bus then?
Sure, I'll volunteer, Mr. Akey, to go out on the tour bus and judge some. I don't
But
know.
we
I
wouldn't
guess
be-
I can't do that, no.
He might
We
have
wouldn't be
other
judging.
plans and places that he has to
I
be.
don't know if there'd be some color commentary that,
We have time to decide on that, but
Yeah,
if we want to do the.
I think what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
Let's keep the judging
Because
going.
that's not a lot of money. It's
Yeah.
good community involvement and, yeah.
All right, then that's what we will continue to do. Chamber.
You
of-
said there was a plaque involved too?
For businesses, we had
Oh,
plaques.
businesses.
For the homes we just did chamber bucks.
Oh, okay. I'd give him a little trophy.
Okay. Anything else on the tour lights? All right. Chamber of Commerce update. I did not get anything from Sarah. Do you have anything to
they
share?
have a
or-
business after hours right now, they're
Okay,
all at, so.
okay. All right.
See where their priorities are.
Where are they at in case we need
They're
to
at
join
Rusty
them?
Moon Acres, I think.
Uh,
Yes, it's a new wedding venue out on Q.
Maybe worth the
We should
drive.
all move there.
All right. Okay, updates from previous meetings. I think the photo library, the only gist there was to tally was who has access and who has.
Oh, there it went.
Right now, it's myself, Sarah, and Nathan, and Dustin have access.
Okay. Did we want, I guess, I don't know. I was going to say, do we want Scott to have access, or are we just going to forward him things that if he's needing to work on things?
Either way is fine by me.
I
Okay.
think he's been either giving you a flash drive or forwarding them to you,
Mm-hmm.
hasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
fine.
that's fine. We can keep doing it that way then. Okay, and that was really the only gist of it. You guys figured out how you want it stored and sorted and everything, got that all worked out, so
Yep.
it should be good. All right, second one, 150th celebration for Lincoln County on October 19th. I don't know if we have anything we want to contribute or elaborate on that at all.
I've been working with Renee a little bit on that. We're going to have a few food trucks from the local area between here and Tomahawk. They are going to have a craft and vendor, not a craft and vendor show, but an antique and vintage show. We do have the cars and tractors from the Nicholas Foundation, or family.
Mm-hmm.
They are going to bring their vehicles for the day. There is a Discover Wisconsin is unveiling their Uniquely Wisconsin tour. So they are going to be there, not a tour, but a show. And they will be presenting that into the Expo Center on a loop throughout the day. Mark O'Connell is going to be there as well doing a speech. So there's quite a bit of stuff going on. And that's from noon to 6 in Merrill. In Tomahawk, there's things going on from 8 a.m. till noon with a pancake breakfast, a history tour, and a few other things up there.
Cool. All right, so the majority of the stuff would be at the
Expo Center and Fairgrounds, yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, next standing banner. I don't know if we had any updates.
Scott's
Scott was-
working on that.
Okay, so I'm still waiting on that one. No big deal on that.
We did order those last month, didn't we?
We didn't order, he is looking at what template we want to use.
We
Oh.
gave
Coming
them,
up with a few
we gave them the
options.
authority to go ahead and order,
Oh,
but they
okay,
were
okay.
working on what they were gonna
Yeah, those are
put
nice.
together.
Yep.
Okay, next one, city website landing page. I guess, I don't know if you two have had chance to look at it, but it is out there now on the, like we had talked about. So if you go to the city website, I believe it's under community or Merrill Community or whatever, but there is a link there then that will go to, it will take you, there's one for, that takes you to jobs listings
Mhm.
in Merrill, there's one for rentals and homes and one for schools, so.
I'm sure it's my phone, but I haven't been able to open the meetings tab on my phone for a few weeks now.
Well, if you go
I have to
directly
come in and get
to
it figured
this,
out.
yeah, just to the city home page too, you should be able to get to that from there without, but it came in handy, I was able to use it for some stuff already, so that was good. I don't know if anybody had any other comments about that at all, or?
Looks good.
All right, and the grant updates, Hallie. I
They are
guess.
going along.
Going along,
They're coming along.
coming along, all right.
Yep.
good.
What is the drop dead date on those?
November 1st for the GEM grant. The other grant is in, and we'll hear from that commission when they have the meeting
Okay.
in October.
All right, sounds good. Then I think we are down to monthly reports. Hallie has her monthly reports in there. I don't know if anyone has any further questions on anything that she's included. Okay, hearing none, I guess we will move on. Midwest Communications, I don't know if anyone has any questions on those. I'm not sure that I can explain them. We can always find out if we need to, but there was a written, Cameo did send a written that was supposed to be included in here. It says, here's a quick recap. We served 107,791 ads for 99 clicks and a click-through rate of 0.09%, which is on par with what our clicks were last month. We saw 73 site search actions, people seeing the ad, not clicking, but coming to the landing page on their own. This is an increase from the previous month, which was 64. We had 8 geo actions, people seeing the ad in one of the targeted areas and then coming to Merrill. This is only slightly down compared to the previous month, which we saw 9. Our best performing display ad is the jobs ad with a 0.15 click-through rate, while schools and houses are 0.1. The video completion rate is up slightly. It's at 97.29 versus 96.71% in July. So I think the one thing, Hallie, that you did have on your report was you were able to,
The website analytics.
yeah, from the different URL codes or whatever that we put
Yeah,
out there.
so Dustin, our IT guy, helped me figure out how to get to the analytics from Google. So I am now able to look at the website's analytics for one, but I can see who's seeing it, where they're coming from, how long they're on there, which is really cool to see. And then I can go down to our visitor guide ad has a different URL, so they'll go on there and I can see who's clicking from that website or from that URL into our website. It's kind of confusing. I'm learning, but it's actually really beneficial to see who's actually
Yeah, that's
seeing
kinda neat.
what we're doing. And the stuff that she has out there has a different URL as well, so we can see who's clicking from them onto ours, so we know that they're doing the same thing.
Okay,
So.
good. Well, and then we got a little bit of something to be able to expand our measurements on.
And when they're talking about 99 clicks on the retargeting page, page 1, impressions, 107,000 impressions. So in a month, there's 99 clicks, that's it?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, I
But that's
guess.
99 that might not have seen it at all. It's, but Better
I
than,
just thought it would be more.
that's our goal, but
Bang for the buck.
I think the one that's probably more relevant are the ones who come, see the ad and then 2 days later decide, oh yeah, I did see that ad, I'm gonna go back and look at the city website or whatever. I think that's a little bit more telling than somebody who's on the ad, clicks and goes right to it and
Yeah.
kind of thing, so.
I can also see how long they're on each website. So it'll, like each page on our website, so it'll tell me if they're on there for 5 minutes, if they're on there for 37 seconds looking at employment or stuff like that. So it's pretty technical.
Do we have anything interactive, like small businesses can go on there, like, say somebody's gonna open a restaurant, we could put our menu on there,
Not on the city website, no,
No.
I don't believe so.
hours of operation, anything like that? Okay,
that's on the chambers.
okay.
I mean, they have their ad pages for each one that's a member. They can go in there, edit it themselves. They told us this last week when we were with them.
Okay.
The only question I had is, as far as radio marketing, I don't know how effective that is for us.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember, Cam, you had sent something. I shared that with you too, didn't I, Steve? How many, I don't
It's hard
know.
to measure that, you know.
It's hard to measure it. It's a lot of, probably a lot of the same things that we do with our Facebook posts themselves. So
They are.
it's definitely an area that we could look at, and if we need to cut out some piece of marketing, it's probably the first
She,
piece.
yeah, I'm looking at the email, and she said that we have, WIFC has an average of 86,000 people that listen per week, and WDEZ has 75,000. So we have them on there, but that doesn't mean they're listening at the exact same time that those ads go through.
Right, right.
Yeah, and they're listening, and I mean, it's different when you can click on something
Right.
and
And
get more
listen.
information if you want it versus,
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's my experience with advertising for the last 15 years. The number one most productive method for me to turn ahead is a billboard. Number two has been radio advertising, and three has been the website. So that's my experience. I don't know what it is big scale for a city, but
Right.
well, I think it depends on what age group you're looking
Yeah.
to track too, because a
Yep.
lot of it's,
Yeah, a lot of people are engrossed in their phone now. They don't even know radio exists.
I can't wait till my phone breaks because it's the last one I'm ever going to own.
All right. Well, any further questions or discussions on the reports? I would entertain a motion to put them on file.
I'll make a motion to put them on file.
Second.
Okay, motion's been made and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, public comment. Do we have any public comment? I guess not. We barely have public, so thanks for being here, Sarah. Okay, then our next meeting is scheduled for Thursday, October 17th at 5:15. And if that works for everyone, motion to adjourn, anyone?
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion's made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
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 Thank you all.